starting the YouTube stream right now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I have started the YouTube stream right now. Hello, YouTube. Welcome. I'm sorry for the delay. I got very caught up in conversations. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Or maybe you don't know how it goes. I'm very talkative in the morning. Also, very cute aggressive in the morning. First thing in the morning, waking up with an abnormally high cute aggression response. Cute aggression virus took hold. Hey, so the server's alive, right? Anyone check the server? I did not check the server, but it seems like it's working. I'm not sure if this server being much more stable than our last one is actually due to build 42 stable, or if it is due to using a different server hosting service. Or maybe a bit of both. Little column A, little column B. But our last multiplayer server went down like every hour. Your ping is over half of what it was in the other one. Less than half or more than half? Not gonna be more than half. Louisville was founded in 1778 and named in honor of King Louis the 16th of France. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Hey, chat, I wanted to tell you about how I have no lights. That scared me. It's dark. So, it's now August 13th since I last logged onto the server. It has been a month has passed in game. Old server was 130 ms and this one is 45. Yeah, so again, I'm not sure if the issues we were having were specific to G-Portal or if it was also a bit of issues from unstable, or maybe again a little column A, little column B. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. We don't need lights where we're going. I don't have any lights. I might actually be stuck here until the morning because I cannot see. And that's okay. That's alright. You know what we can do in the meantime? Squats! No, we can't. Remember what happened last stream? Perhaps you don't remember what happened last stream. I accidentally vaulted over a railing, like a staircase railing, and my character, being as fit and strong as they are, decided that was the perfect time to shatter their femur. One story, by the way. Just a one story drop. It wasn't even a whole story. It was like 3/4 of the way of a story. And she broke her leg clear in half. So, this is the first time this has happened to me. I now have a splinted, bandaged right thigh, and I don't know how long this is going to take to heal. There's a duffel with pen lights. I think I'll just wait. It's been a long time since I was last on this server. IRL time, about 3 days. 4, I guess, if you count today. In game time, it's been a month. So I need to reacquaint myself with the world around me. Mannequin is loaded with stuff from me if I want it? Innocuous. I wouldn't say it's quite harmless, but yeah, innocuous fall, obliterating your body. It's really silly though, because my character is fit and also strong, but I suppose not very nimble. Nimble is not... No, that's just combat stance and foot noise. Light-footed is also foot noise. Fitness. Melee attack speed. And the speed and success of climbing. What about falling? The speed and success chance of falling. Strength is melee attack damage and knockback and inventory encumbrance limit. Reduces muscle strain. None of this tells me much about what happens when I fall. How IRL-rific is the healing? Months would be the normal answer. I don't know. I have never broken my leg in Zomboid. And if I have, I didn't survive long after. Oh my gosh, that spooked me. Just suddenly the mannequin started moving. Disturbed puppies here. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's no music or anything that plays at night. When you go out into the world and just start doing stuff, there's like an ambient soundtrack that plays. But at night, there's nothing. What's up? Imagine being able to see. Read me notes. Alright, we're doing it. I can't read them. It's too dark. Or trading. Or a pen light. I don't know how to use it. How do I turn off the debug menu? I think that's a me setting. Press F? Really? Debug. Toggle is F11. It's still there! It's turning off my FPS counter in Steam. Oh, press F for the light. Toggle models enabled. F3. Toggle animation text. F6. Why is my hair everywhere? Yeah, so honestly, I don't know how long this is going to last. We've had the same penlight battery for 2 weeks and I've been using it all night. It's dark. It's dark and spooky. The night is full of terrors. My character is bored. Did you fire up a generator? This house is a generator. Honestly, with the server advancing a month, I kind of expected to be in a different safe house by now. The lights are on. What about zombies, though? I can see the light pouring out of the windows. Actually, I'm really curious if we were to close the curtains. If this water thingy wasn't in the way. Close the curtains. Oh, it does actually make a difference about the light outside. I guess I'll leave it open. Can't move without the main character. My leg is broken. I'm going nowhere fast. I still have to read the readme. Curtains gotta be open during the day without the generator or you can't see. Readme. Hi, Tiny Bolt!
How did this happen?
Specifically, how did you end up at a 10-month resub? Tiny Bolt, thank you for the 10 months of resubscribbling. Welcome back. I don't know how it happened. Time presses forward. The wheel of time keeps turning. Welcome back, Tiny Bolt. I hope you're having a good day today. I've set up a VHS skill up room in the back. You can watch 4 videos at once and gain skills quickly while minimizing generator usage. There are 2 chairs in the living room that can access bookcases with skill books. The small bookcase has magazines on it. Mailbag has recipes. The duffel bag on the table in the living room has pen lights in them. For those, use R. You can watch 4 videos at once? Apparently you can. This is where where did I get the readme from? The floor? This room right here? You can watch 4 TVs at once. And also work out. Oh, right. Water coolers. There was animal milk in the water cooler. Now we have a bottle of animal milk. Undisclosed animal milk. Trying to break my leg again? Soup's hungry. Oh my goodness, candy corn for breakfast. I'll save it for others too. Your day is perfectly reasonable! And mine? Mine has also been perfectly reasonable. Random animal milk from a water cooler. Yeah, I don't think it's very cool either. You can't eat this. You need to lose weight. Oh my goodness. Crab stew with rosemary. No, I want to eat it. I think I need a bowl. Select it from inventory. Eat. Quarter of it. I don't know how much is left. It's just picking up the whole thing and dumping it back. Candy corn has the essential breakfast nutrients. Sugar, sugar, and sugar. Heck yes. You won't have to eat for days. What's my character? Cowardly, weak stomach, cool. And a light eater. Oh, I don't have to eat hardly at all. All right, cool. I still got a bottle of cleaning liquid. And painkillers. And I'm a little uncomfortable. So there was some stuff on the mannequin? Main character armor. Who's that? Me? I don't think anybody's the main character. This is a story about how I died. Therefore, no one's the main character. I will take a denim neck guard, though. That's pretty cool. That beats my current bite and scratch defense of nothing. I had nothing from my neck. Briefs. Wow, scratch defense for your groin. Cool. Denim bandeau. Is a bandeau a bra? Gotta take all the clothes off to put it on? Yeah, the sun is coming up. What am I wearing for shoes right now? Time to stand up. Up and stretch those legs to get ready to run. Okay, let me finish taking some inventory here. Leather gloves. So I can just be more hot. Gaiters? On my shin? I can wear that underneath the hockey thing? I think the hockey thing is making me really uncomfortable. The hockey goalie shin pad. It's exceptionally effective, though. Bite and scratch defense. Look at that. 80. I'm just realizing that the chat is, like, going off the screen. I don't really know where to put it. It might be better down here. Because then I can open my inventory without hitting the chat. Not a drop of coffee on that list. What if your coffee has sugar in it? There's a bag of dice. There's so much stuff. There's also forearm armor. So I can be all the more uncomfy. And hot. Candy corn coffee. Hi, Emmy. Be back. Ugh. Okay, that was worthwhile, Guppy, because I was getting sticky. Everything was sticky. Alright, standing mat. You're up to level 6 and foraging is really easy with the books. Seems like it. I have no idea, like, what we're up to. But let's go survey the scene. I feel like the game is really loud right now. Mesmer Wagon. Also post-breakfast and pre- and post-lunch. The game being really loud, though, is me just having turned up my headphones. I am very uncomfy right now. Also, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm kind of just walking. You really gotta work on that broken leg, you know? Gotta stretch it out. Gotta take it for a walk. Do I want to see something cool? Maybe. Gotta walk it off. Falls off, that is. Hi, Marinara Menace. What's up? You know, just playing some Zomboid, limping down the street with my broken leg. Yeah, so I turned up my headphones and I can hear all the ambient noises now. The leaves rustling, the twigs twiggling. The sounds of my limping. I have the key to this. Or is that saying the car has the key itself? Ambient noises are pretty loud for you as well. Turn the music volume down. Ambient noises don't really have a setting. Oh! There's music! Just wait till your stomach growls and you think it's a zombie. There's not one single zombie around anywhere. Just how I like it. Helicopter. The helicopter was like a month ago. Hey, wait a second. I can't see my watch. Now that I think it's the gator or the forearm armor is blocking my watch. Yeah, watch gets replaced. You can't just put the watch on top of it? Yeah, so I actually did do some tweaking to the volume in OBS earlier. I hear something. I definitely think there's zombies here. I hear them thunking around. You have no idea if that would work. I think you would actually have to pull it out and check it, Hadrian. Zomboid is a super, like, realistic simulator in that way. That you would have to actually pull it out of your pocket. I heard a window break, but I don't see this zombie. Okay. I'm watching our six. Why are we going in this creepy building? Down these creepy stairs in the creepy dark. Guess who didn't equip? Oh, there's a zombie coming down the stairs and I didn't equip a light. I got it. It's okay. I'm panicking, but I'm all right. I actually knew this zombie was coming because my character got panicked. And her being panicked informed me that I should be panicked in real life. Okay. Basement bowling alley. Yeah, what the heck? Why? Yeah, so, Hadrian, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Zomboid at all, but it's a really interesting game where everything is like hyper realistic. Or, well, not everything, but a lot of the things. You're very familiar with Zomboid. Oh, very unfamiliar. Oh, you're trying to learn. There's a lot of different systems that are being simulated here all at once. And so if you had a pocket watch, you would probably have to pull it out of your inventory in order to look at it. All rotten? Oh no. It has been a while. Okay. Oh, I found the zombies. Or better yet, they found me. I hear them. I don't see them. Well, I see these zombies, but I don't hear the one that's snarling. No, I hear that one. I don't see it. Yeah. And that weapon seems effective. Okay. Loud? Loud chat? Is that loud? You thought it was your game making that sound. Hi, Ghost Swarm. I hope that you enjoy your lurk. Thanks for checking in. There's a bunch of zombies at the door. So, it's actually 4x zombies on this server. My character is a coward. Which is pretty lore realistic because I, in real life, am really afraid of zombies. They do make me feel quite cowardly. So I prefer to just leave those zombies there. It's locked. Not for much longer. Yeah, that seems really loud to me. Please confirm either way. You know, if it's loud or not, chat. I don't want to be deafening you with the sounds of smashing watermelon zombie heads. Sounds fine to you? Food store up here too. Guess we should probably go to the food store. I'm actually surprised there's still so many zombies about. I kind of expected, like, in a month of server time. Well, man, I finished all of that milk? No, I didn't. Okay, so, like, for instance, if you have food and water in your backpack, your character cannot access it. Just wait till you leave the cell. Your character will otherwise auto-drink things if it's easily accessible. Okay, I hear stuff? I can't tell if it's the music. I think it's the music. Still a lot in here. Oh, candy? I'm eating all the chocolate candy. Put the chips in my bag. Oh my gosh, that was loud and it scared me. Some more chips. There's some seltzer water here. I kind of just want to transfer. That's not what I wanted. I want to pour it to... Pouring to plastic bottle. Pouring from, pouring to. No valid container. Cancel. Now I'm over encumbered. You think I can carry less because of my... broken leg? I forgot to take off my stuff that I'm not wearing. Like, put it back on the mannequin. When your last dude died, you gave this one thick-skinned and a slow metabolism, so you're always hungry. If you eat veggies, you'll lose weight. Wouldn't slow metabolism be the opposite, though? Like, your food would last longer? I am very uncomfortable. Something is making me unhappy. Oh, Oh, a hearty appetite. That'll do it. So yeah, I tried tweaking some settings in OBS today to hopefully help with things being randomly too loud, especially in Zomboid. Zomboid is very well known for things being randomly too loud. So anyways, what do people do in this game? Once you get to this stage, I don't think I've ever survived this long. Start a new base somewhere? Because, like, this base is cool. It came with pre-installed fortified windows. But it's also very cramped. It's not a big house. Why is the mannequin the thing that I can see? Yeah, I would go for a drive, but I need to take some stuff off. How do I have a silver chain bracelet? I'm not gonna put it on the mannequin. I have dog tags? Why do I have dog tags? I'll put it here. This doesn't seem very useful. Yeah, I'm wearing dog tags. Heck was that? Pen light on. Turn that off. You can use the transfer liquid to get water from paint cans. That seems like a bad idea. Storing water in old paint cans. But I suppose it is the apocalypse. You gotta do what you gotta do. I personally don't think that I would much enjoy that. I'm gonna put all these sodas that I found in the fridge. Even though the fridge is not on. I can pretend. I also have a lot of water. I have a 2-liter bottle that I'm just kind of holding in my backpack. Dye is usually the next step. The lead paint keeps the water radiation free. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like you should put it in a leadened paint container. I think I might just put it on the floor. It's good to have extra water, but not 2 liters. The 2 liters is heavy. Sink. 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 Where's the sink? Chrome sink. Fill my seltzer bottle. There is indeed still water in the sink. Yeah, to be honest, this is like really overwhelming. There's too much new stuff in the safe house, and therefore I interact with none. I'm currently using this thing one-handed. It's because I have a pen light in the other hand. Where'd the pen light go? It's here. I wonder if it's possible to do a thing where you open the crafting menu with a button. Make scrap metal helmet. Make a hat. Newspaper hat, a tarp hat, a tinfoil hat, a knit wool hat, a fur hat. Sew a fur hat, a hide hat. Make a bone war hatchet. It seems like you should just be able to tape a light to your helmet. Like with some duct tape and a pen light. Just tape the light to the helmet that you can then toggle on and off. I don't think that seems absurd. I was actually talking about this with Selendra the other night, where Zomboid is concerned, and how their crafting system is both so robust, but yet so limiting at the same time. Like, it really seems like you should be able... Was that a zombie? I heard a thunk. Was that a zombie thunk? Doom 3 all over again. Flashlight mod. Well, so for example, okay, when I broke my leg, the thing that I had in my inventory was a pipe. I had like a... I probably still have it. An iron pipe. I also at the time had like a steel rod or something and whatever. And when you go to make a splint, you can make it out of a few things, but it's only a plank, tree branch, or a wooden rod. It's the only things that you can make splints out of. Specifically these wooden items. And then you need a rag, or denim strips, or leather strips in order to tie it. And it sort of just seems like instead of being limited to these few things, you should be able to access things that like have a similar property to them, like long rods. You know what I mean? Like it's both like really like a really powerful crafting system, but at the same time very limiting. It's like the bones are here, but it's not fully fleshed out. Yeah, most things are like that. It somehow feels like it's just restricting itself. Like self-restrictive. I'm not sure how you fix that, rather than go through each individual item and assign it to different recipes, like as a developer. Like what do? Do you give items a property? Like a property type? Like long rod property, and then make this recipe, for instance a splint, able to use the items that have the long rod property. Property or an interface? Yeah, property type, that's what I was thinking too. And it just seems like the limited amount of crafting that I've done, like a lot of recipes kind of need that. I know, oh, because I've sorted. Right now, I kind of get the impression that things are manually added to the list for things that can be used in recipes. Honestly, I'm unsure. Like, carving something makes sense because, like, you carve wood. But honestly, now we're just wasting daylight. I got caught up on tangents and things. I was trying to empty my inventory. I might take off the one brace in order to wear my watch. I like having the watch. That's sort of a Cataclysm DDA tool. What the tools have. Individual ingredients need to be manually added to the JSON files. I'm not sure, like, what the right move is. You have slow readers, so you need reading glasses. Like, you actually need the reading glasses with the slow reader trait? Did this backyard always have a tall fence? There's a variety of tools with hammering 1, including random rocks. A couple of tools with hammering 2 or 3. Always there, I did not realize. Alright, what are we doing? Going for a ride? Alright, I'm in it. Last week when we drove in the car, it was really hard to look at. Oh, it's doing it again. It's like the frame rate is super low, except my Steam debug is up, and I can see that I'm getting 60 frames per second right now. And make sure that AC's on, okay? That way we don't get too hot in the car. We're wearing a lot of armor, you know? It's hot. It gets hot. It seems like as the passenger, you should be able to mess with some of that stuff. I can still go in the glove box and see that there's a revolver in here. I think you can read while you drive. Oh, I can. I'm reading Telltale April 1979. Then putting it back. Don't get motion sick doing that. IRL, I cannot read in the car. This is the farthest away from home I've ever been. Oh, I can see everything that you've marked on the map. You shared those. Maybe it'll be less uncomfortable to watch the car go down the road if I zoom out. It does seem like it's less stuttery. Where are all the zombies at? Isn't this a 4X save? Where are these 4X zombies? What is this? Oh, I think I found them. Well, really, I think the Stir Puppy found them. Where are you taking me? Are you taking me to die somewhere? Okay, today I learned want to go for a ride equals this is how you die. Why are there so many zombies at prison? They're not even in the prison, they're outside the prison. Just like lore-wise. I'm panicked just sitting in the car. Need gas. Okay, cool. I guess this is where I die, chat. I think this must be it. They're going for you, not me. That sounded very munchy. Did you just get munched? You blame someone fueling the generator. Needs gas. Sister Puppy hops in the car and speeds off. I'm like super panicked right now. I wonder if my character will eventually get over being cowardly. No zombies in sight. No need to panic. There are a couple more down the street this way. There's a couple more up there. I don't feel like going that way. That's more than a couple. That was like 4. Did I happen to bring any food with me? No. Why would I bring food with me? Why would I do something that's essential for survival? Check the trash cans. There's some scrap electronics in here. Forage. The trash is actually trash. No, wait, I have animal's milk. I can consume that. Drink like a quarter of it. Ugh. Just a bottle of liquid calories. Blah. Yuck. I just realized that you were screaming at me to forage stuff. You're just like from across the way. Just forage stuff! Hungry? Why not try foraging? I want to smash the glass on this car window. Do I just like hit it? No, I don't think so. I can't interact with the car. Where did you come from? At least the zombie announced themselves. Hi, Carlo. Have you ever thought embracing our Lord and Savior foraging? I feel like I hear another one. Y'all hear that? Just me? Okay. I guess it's just me. I don't really know what to do with myself right now. I'm legitimately concerned that if I wander too far, I will die. But also, I don't really know what we're doing. Aren't we here for gas? Foraging is your favorite. There's 67% gas remaining. Whoa, my gosh, that scared me. I just like the whole room just shook. I jumped so hard I shook the entire desk and thusly the room. But I tried to smash the window myself. I couldn't get it to let me smash it. I can't remember how to interact with the cars apparently. Holding E, nothing's happening. If you hit V. Ah, V! Smash window. That's the ticket. I guess we could try embracing the Lord and Savior of foraging. Seems like there's no zombies around here. Wow! I already found stuff! I found a stick! How do I interact with it? Oh, I got it. Oh, twigs? I don't really want twigs. Congrats on the stick. You assumed the dogs would approve. My doggo, Kuma, is very much so a fan of sticks. He loves them. Twigs and animal milk from a canteen. My favorite. I'm looking for berries or mushrooms or anything and finding nothing. My search focus includes animal tracks, firewood, and stones. I'm trying to embrace our Lord and Savior foraging, and it's not really helping. Did I ever, like, take a skill book reading thing on foraging? No. No, I did not. Nothing here. I can do some reading. I feel like I'm being instructed by a life coach. I'm getting there. Okay. Broken leg. I actually can run, but it seems like running is bad when you have a broken thigh. It's not even that I have a broken leg. My thigh is shattered. So yes, I do have a broken leg, but it seems like it doesn't fully encompass my experience, which is why I didn't want to wander off too far. Yeah, so I'm actually curious to know how long it's going to take me to heal this. In game time, it's maybe been like a day or two. So longer than that. These zombies are oblivious. So one time you were petting your friend's dog and found a small stick in his hair, like he was saving it for later behind his ear. Something tells me that it probably just got stuck there. Sometimes Puma and Emmy just pick sticks up. They just pick them up. And their furry furballness. Oh, what's that place right there? That was the police station. Panicked, riding in the car. Weren't we down the other street? I don't know what the respawn rules are. I mean, we're down the other street. So, like, when we leave the cell, okay, now my game's being really stuttery. It must be because we're in the city center. I don't know how long we have to leave the cell for in order for the zombies to respawn in the area. No respawn? In your cell. How does it, like, if we have a safe house claimed or something? How does it know? At all. Is that new with unstable? I know respawn was a thing. That mannequin keeps spooking me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, ad break starting soon? Perfect. I really gotta pee. Alright, sit in the purple rotten chair. And I want to read Forging 1. A feast in the forest. Get ready for this. Get ready for this, chat. Riveting reading while I run to the bathroom. Maybe I'll turn on some music. Tell me, Chad, do you think that this music fits the vibe of the game? Put on the glasses for faster reading. I don't think I need glasses. Also, no. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta pee. Yeah, does this music make Zomboid feel a little less lonesome during the chill time? Thanks, Jolly. Read the whole book over the course of one bathroom break. So essentially my character just sat on the toilet and read the entire foraging book in one sitting on the toilet. Pretty impressive. Reading glasses work for everyone. That seems silly. Reading glasses. I need to stop reading. Okay, I'm trying it. I honestly cannot tell if this is going faster or not. But what I will tell you all is that I did not fix the screen flickering issue over the weekend. Screen is very flicker. It's really bad, like, when I'm in this safe house for some reason. It's a 10% reduction in reading speed. Wouldn't it be a 10% increase in reading speed? Drawley has redeemed 6 hours of microscape for themselves, but not Any time at all for chat. Punching mice. Hey, thanks IAQ. I actually have full time saved up. It's all good. You know what? I got you too, chat. I got you too. I can help. Cause F chat. Hi, Rubber Ducky. I don't feel that way about chat. Punching mice. Oh, Emmy's back, and she's so cute. Where am I gonna put such a cute dog cam of the cutest doggo? I don't really know where. I guess here. She heard about that stick. You know what? Emmy is not too into sticks. She's not that into them. She does like to murder animals though, so she is very into our like stuffed animal toys that she has. She's very into those. Okay, I guess I'm gonna read about glass making. Alright, that's done. How did I finish that book so fast? 220 pages, I opened it and finished it instantly. Wow, the reading glasses really does work. They really do work. You'll have read it and only have one page left to read. It might be that I only had a page left. I didn't check before I read it. I can't remember. I might have done it on Friday. So I didn't track how long my leg has been broken for. But if I had to guesstimate, I think it's been about 48 hours in game. Longblade 1! Cool swords! I'm reading about long blades? I didn't even check. Awesome. I want to have a sword. A cool sword. You know what? I have one. Right here! Whoa. I would call this a short blade, though. Not a long blade. Chess knife. Blade's a blade. Glass. One time a guy had some sand, made it melt, noticed it came out a solid piece and kind of transparent. We should ask Alistair about that next time he's around. Alistair has a PhD in glass. Maybe he knows the origin of it from a creation standpoint. Alistair is like off gallivanting. You know, I really wonder how long this broken leg is going to be a thing. It took 2 weeks in game to heal with slow healing. I don't think I took slow healing, did I? I did not. Along the same lines, microchips are just smart sand. Project Zomboid, broken leg heal time. Well, so far, the search assistant says it takes 1 to 3 months. Depending on the severity of the fracture. What if I told you that I fractured my femur in half? It's actually, I think it was a clean break. So, what? I just instantly finished maintenance 1. It must be things that I already have. And maybe it just forgot that I have them? Mechanics? No, I don't have that one yet. Took you 3 months, IRL. Well, so if the fracture is clean, i.e. like the bone breaks into two pieces very cleanly, like that tends to heal much smoother. I don't know if it's faster, but it doesn't, like if you fracture it into a bunch of pieces, I think that those are very difficult. Weird that your streak didn't show up? No, I just didn't read it. I do see, Jim, a 30 stream streak. Spread love pet cats. I love petting cats. I pet a cat last week. I saw a cute kitten. It was like a 7-week-old kitten, and I got to hold it. It was so cute. Thank you for being here for 30 streams. A femur fracture is generally fatal without a doctor. Yeah, I learned how to set one of those. It's a basic EMT skill. And it's kind of gross. You want me to tell you how you do it or no? I can tell you, chat. At least the way that I was taught. Yes. Hi, Lanix. And Commander Rudd, hello to you. You walk it off. So you don't walk it off. It's basically this contraption thing. I forget all the details, but I'm pretty sure one end of it you like attach to the hips, and the other end you attach to your foot. And because your leg muscles, especially in your thigh, are really strong, like your hamstrings and your glutes are super strong. If you were to fracture your femur, basically it just like, it's super disgusting, but it will like fold up on itself or like slide past itself because your muscles will just like, they're like rubber bands that no longer have something stretching them out. So they contract. And so your femur bone will just go like, loop. And so it's really gross. And so you take this contraption like around your foot and then you have to like crank it. So you slowly and carefully, because you also have like major arteries running through there, and like pull it back out. And then that's how you deliver people to the doctor to get it set for real. But if you leave it like that, it is very likely going to cause some issues because like you just have sharp bones like floating near your arteries that kind of like go through your groins. And so, it's gross. I haven't had to do it to someone, fortunately. But this still doesn't answer my question of how long does a broken leg heal in Project Zomboid. It takes 1 to 2 weeks in game time, depending on your character. Depending on your character and the injury. According to the Wikipedia, the Zomboid wiki, I mean, they're often caused from falling from great heights. I fell from less than 1-story height. It will heal on its own over time, but a splint can be used to reduce recovery time greatly by approximately tenfold. Each first aid level of the player applying it increases the healing rate by an additional factor of 5. What's that? Is that Disturb Puppy out there making noise? A fracture causes the player to slowly lose health. It may not be initially significant, but the only way to stop losing HP from a fracture is to use a splint. In-game prompts may suggest a bandage, but this does not stop HP loss, nor does sitting or resting. Yeah, so it Did it specify when initially applying a splint? Or... like, so can I level up my first aid right here, right now, and then reapply my splint, and increase my heal time? Whenever you see action movies, they have someone shove dislocations back into place. You cringe so hard because it feels like they can't be real. Yeah, I think dislocations are pretty much just shove it back. And so, yeah, you stretch everything back out. It's really gross. So, like, you stretch it out, and, like, you just sort of leave the fracture floating there. But, like, the contraption will hold everything, like, pulled apart long enough for you to get them to the doctor. And fortunately, I've never had to do it to anyone, and I've never broken my leg and whatnot, because gross. Okay, I already have first aid 1. You want to trade with me? March Ridge Cold War Bunker? Oh my gosh, sorry, you've been typing at me about stuff. Flyer advertising an underground fallout shelter. You think that could be a cool base? You bet it's crawling with zombies. It's probably dark and crawling with zombies. I think it sounds terrible. Absolutely terrible. Tour, a future that didn't happen. Just off Adams Road, in northern March Ridge sits a fenced area with a small shed and a radio tower. For decades, this was the entrance to a top-secret nuclear bunker, built to house Fort Knox's military leaders. Built 4 stories underground in 1960 with thick steel doors, the bunker was made to withstand a direct nuclear hit on Fort Knox itself. Space was limited, with beds for only 40 people. It's unlikely the bunker would have survived for long without resupply. Thankfully, Armageddon did not arrive. Until now. The bunker was decommissioned in 1991 and is available for weekend tours. Book ahead at this place. Note, tour is not suitable for the claustrophobic or young children. Bunker has not been fully checked for asbestos and some forms of poisoning. Waivers must be signed for entry. So, if you have a claustrophobic trait, don't go here. Got it? You saw someone do it to themselves in a fictional TV show. I'm not sure how you would do it yourself exactly, because you have to have a lot of force. Like, your muscles in that region are so thick and strong that it's quite difficult. Well, so, okay, look, I have straight up yapped away the day in Zomboid. So why don't I just sit here and keep reading? Because it's almost gonna be nighttime. That way I can keep yapping. Like, I never said that it was a good idea to play these games with me. Especially whilst streaming. But then we can watch movies tonight and maybe get some skills up 4 at once. I didn't know that you could min-max this. You put your thumb back in place on accident. Had been a splint from a fracture, and turns out it was also dislocated. It popped and felt better. Never want to do that again. I guess that means the pain is as bad as it seems. We should watch Major Pain. It's a classic. Some old, not progressive stuff, but it's still watchable. Did you know you could do it either? So you tried it and it works. That is interesting. It was the lower leg, not the femur, so presumably less force needed. They tied some rope around the foot and ran it around a nearby pipe and pulled on it. Ugh. That makes me very uncomfortable. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. Because actually, like, broken bone things just give me the cringe. I have to really compartmentalize talking and thinking about broken bones. I can't think about it too hard. There's like an internal filter so as to not activate cringe mode. I have broken and or dislocated a bone myself. I mean, I definitely broke my finger in high school, which no one ever properly said. It seems like it healed all right. It was this one. I'm not giving you the finger. I'm giving you this finger. That one. You can kind of see it's like all red and like kind of deformed looking. It was this joint right here. That one. It still works. But there was another time where I was wearing flip-flops and I walked into Celentre's foot with my foot. And my pinky toe just went like blah, off to the side. And then I looked down and was like, ow, my foot hurts and my pinky toe. I can't even put my pinky finger as far out as my pinky toe was. I looked down and my pinky toe was like at a really gross angle. And I didn't like that much. And then it kind of just fixed itself. As I sat there, I remember where I was too, and I was just like, what am I supposed to do about this? Celentre, what do I do? You broke my toe. Yeah, look, electrical 1 just instantly finished. Did I already have electrical? Okay, what about cooking? No, we actually have to read cooking all the way through. Did I put it back? It put itself back. Hi, Droid Boy! Hello! You're not logged into Discord? I can try to whisper it to you, but if someone else could do it, that'd be very helpful. Let me know if you need help in a few minutes. You jumped off a 4-meter wall once when you were 12 or so, and you broke some bones in your foot! That was not fun. A 4-meter wall? That's like 12 feet? You'll see 219 out of 220 on a few. Oh yeah, butchering 1. 219 out of 220. Well, I feel like I should grab this agriculture book. So yeah, I don't really know what happened with my toe. I don't remember how that went down. I think at the end, it just kind of went back in on its own. So perhaps it wasn't broken, it was just dislocated. But I did end up with... It was super painful for a few weeks, and my foot was discolored. Like from the pinky toe out. Like about halfway down my foot. It was super bruised. The toe fairy fixed it. I think it just kind of like went back in on its own. I remember it hurt really bad. And I was like, Celentre, why? Why did this happen? Now I'm kind of iffy on flip-flops. I was wearing flip-flops earlier because I have some. And they do make a good compromise of a shoe. I guess. I don't really like them though. You have nightmares about breaking bones since you've never have, and it's always been kind of a fear. Yeah, no, I kind of get that. I haven't had a significant break before. I certainly have not shattered my femur. And I cannot remember the name of the muscle in the front of your leg. it your quad? It's your quad, right? Yeah, it's your quad. Quadral something. Let me read this butchering book real fast. It's called The Frontal Leg Muscle. Uh-oh. Quadriceps. Quadricep. Leg muscles. Hi, Stoic! Thank you for the 25 stream streak! Welcome on in! Trying to find an image of leg muscles. Okay, yeah, there's like a bunch of them. There's many of them. There's more than one. One time you ran down the stairs, tripped over some laundry your mom had left on the floor, and broke your foot. She downplayed it for 2 weeks before taking you to the doctor. No, Mom, no. Why? Why, Mom? Why? Wow. So that probably was really awful. Having to reset that after 2 weeks? You think you're in? What map area did you start in? We are in Rosewood. I'm reading with my weapon in my hand. Am I? I just see my hand. You were in a first aid class after lunch when you fractured your thumb. Instructor looked at your hand and said, "Your thumb is fudged, so see a doctor." You nodded and then left. Your mom just fell on her vacation. She sent you to and strained both her ankles without telling anyone for a week. Oh no. That really stinks. Hi, Jamoy. Sister Puppy's gonna go. Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. My leg is broken, and I don't know how to drive cars. I'm pretty sure I'm a Sunday driver. Carving 1. I'm reading all the books, since they're here. How's it going, Jamoy? Thanks for the posture check and the hydration. How about I drink my protein shake? I'm already being pretty postureful right now. I'm actually standing in, like, I forget what this pose is called, like crane pose. It's a yoga pose. I just noticed I'm doing it. You picked up a wonderful book today. Is it Carving 1? Beginner's Carving? Oh heck, you know what book I actually want to read besides Carving 1? I want to read Carpentry 3. What is the drink of the day? This one is like a protein shake. It's called Clean Protein. It's a 40k book! It's probably more interesting than Carving 1, Beginner's Carving. Disney World kicked your family's ass when you went a long time ago. Your mom broke her pinky toe at the hotel swimming pool. You slipped it. and fell and hit your head on a tile in the bathroom, and your mom lost her blue blocker sunglasses. That's rough, man. That's really rough. Look, you say ... There's a ellipses on losing sunglasses, but I still remember losing my favorite pair of sunglasses. It was back at university at the dining hall. I took them off to eat my food, and I set them like... I was sitting next to a window, and I set them aside on the windowsill, and then got up, left the dining hall, got downstairs, was assaulted by sunlight, and was like, oh no, I forgot my sunglasses. Went right back inside, and somebody had already swiped them. It had already been swiped. And I didn't even put them somewhere where people could easily find them. They were like hidden in a very good spot, I think. And I still think about that. Somebody swiped them. They didn't even turn them in, by the way. They didn't turn them in to the cafeteria staff. Like, hey, someone forgot their sunglasses. They didn't turn it into the local police. Like, hey, like the on-campus police, the lost and found. They just straight up took them. Because I went and I checked. I checked with the lost and found, like, at the cafeteria. I checked with the campus lost and found, and nobody turned my glasses in. I checked, like, every day for a week, and I was so sad. They were my most favorite pair of sunglasses I ever had. You'll lose your most precious or expensive sunglasses, but you'll never lose the $5 pair. Yeah, right? Your pen light is almost halfway empty. You've been using it 2 weeks. It's been like 2 weeks of using it all night. You had no idea it used so little power. I was rocking a normal flashlight for the first week. Yeah, I didn't realize either. I accidentally left it on all day. But look, it still has plenty of charge remaining. This is just his tragic backstory. I mean, it's one of those things, right? I still think about those sunglasses. I don't know if I would have, like, nowadays, if I still had them, if they would still be my favorite pair. But they were also, like, a designer pair of sunglasses. They were super nice, super sturdy, very stylish. And I remember I got them on clearance or something. They were steel. And then they were stolen from me! So they actually were like, maybe not quite a $5 pair, but they were a very cheap pair. But that's also probably why they got stolen, is because they were like super fancy designer sunglasses. I don't remember where I got them. That's how you lost your beautiful sun yellow umbrella. Someone took it. They were probably like, wow, this umbrella's cool. Sucks to be you, person who lost it. Now it's mine. Finders keepers. Somehow you've never sat on a pair of cheap Walmart sunglasses, but Oakleys and Ray-Bans. Got them from the medical place you raided. Yeah, that seems really useful. This book in particular is taking a lot longer to read. A lot more pages. Hey, chat, I feel like playing music while at the safe house is working. I certainly feel more engaged. Higher level books take longer? Well, yeah, I mean, it has... What is this song? It has a lot more pages. Tier 1, I think, have 220. Alright, Carpentry 3 in the bookshelf. I was gonna say in the books, but it's in the bookshelf. else can we read? There's still animals. Animal care 1. Oh, agriculture seems like it might be good. Ka-thunk. Thirsty. Hungry. Thirsty hungry. Just eat a protein shake. Saxophone. Finish my water. Can I sit back down now? When was the stand-up redemption? That was over an hour ago. I have been standing here. Over an hour. T-shirt, music. I'm not even wearing it. I should take it off. Out of my bag. Out of my pocket. It's just weighing me down. Bow, bow, bow. How long till we finish the book? Just a few more pages. Just a few. Just 70. Your old computer will be shared now, so you're not logged into stuff like Discord. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, so I did actually make the reading speed quite fast. Now it's 8 pages a minute in game time, so it's like we're just flying through books, but when you're reading them back to back to back, it doesn't make it feel much faster, to be honest. But what is cool is seeing all these little XP markers telling me that these things have been read. So that's if you are unfamiliar with how the skill system works. I don't know what to do with my t-shirt. I guess I will put it in here. With my silver chain bracelet. Okay. And... okay, she downed that water. Animal milk. Ugh. Eat that, I guess. How about you just finish it? Why do it sounds like I'm drinking a beer. Oh, stuffed. Full of animal milk. Perfect. Let me grab some more. Alright. Animal milk. Oh, I need the sink. There's a lot here. I still didn't figure out how to turn off the stinky debug menu. Chrome sink. Fill empty plastic bottle. And also fill seltzer water. No. Put the seltzer water back. Actually, keep the seltzer water on hand. This little cardboard box up here, it's really hard to see, but that is your immediate inventory. Stuff that's on your person. And the backpack symbol are things that are in your backpack. Not easily accessible. You actually have to, like, take... that spooked me again. The mannequin. You have to take time to actually transfer between your active inventory and your backpack. So I'm keeping some water in the backpack and some on hand. And actually, things that are kept in your backpack, it reduces their weight. I'm not entirely certain what the weight modifiers are, but if they're in hand, the encumbrance on this particular water bottle is 0.82, but the water bottle in my backpack is 1.1. But they're also not filled equally, so it's... Actually, I'm not sure about this. Let me fill this seltzer water all the way up to compare. Because here I am telling you it's reducing encumbrance, and now I'm not so certain it is! Where is the sink? Fill seltzer bottle. Okay. Encumbrance 1.1. And I put it in my backpack and it's still 1.1, so it's actually the same. It's just that we can carry more in the backpack, maybe? I thought it actually did reduce the encumbrance on the items. The game spawned you into a zombie-filled house of darkness. Oh no. Adoji, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened. That sounds terrible. It's not really supposed to spawn you into places that are filled with zombies, but it is maybe... Oh, Adoji is dead. Maybe it's because it's so far into the game. You lasted 12 minutes. Fastest death you've ever had. I have definitely been spawned into zombie houses before. So, like, people all the time are like, don't worry, your spawn house is safe. It's not. Not always. Hi, Nexus. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Encumbrance is a factor of weight and shape. Gas can is 10 liters, but has a higher encumbrance because it's shape of a bucket. You're saving this new character just in case. Yeah, definitely save. So in regards to these little XP modifiers I was talking about, I got distracted. When you read skill books, you don't actually increase your skills. This seems a little counterintuitive in some ways, but what it does do is it gives you an XP multiplier. So that's what these arrows right here are saying. So it actually applies it based on how far you are in the book too, I think. My multiplier for animal care is 1.5 currently. Because I'm only halfway through the book. But like agriculture, it's multiplier 3. So then, if I do something that uses the skill, such as watching a video, or actually doing the skill itself, we have this multiplier on it. Yeah, it's up to 2.1 now. But what I find really silly is reading the book only gives you an XP multiplier, but then if you watch an instructional video, that actually gives you the skill. I sort of feel like it should be very similar. Like if you watch a video or read a book, it should give you an XP multiplier. I don't know. It seems strange that you get like instant level ups from watching a video, but reading a 220-page book on animal care doesn't teach you like the skill itself, just gives you the multiplier. Seems strange to me. But such is the way of leveling up skills in Zomboid. So each tier of book actually applies to different skill levels. So like blacksmithing 1 applies to levels 1 and 2. Number 2 is skills 3 and 4. 3 is 5 and 6. And then 4 is 7 and 8. And there's also a 5, which is 9 and 10. Proof that TV is better than books. Hi there, Vitamin. Nice to see you. Okay, well, I read all the books. I'm pretty sure my only skill is carpentry. My only skill that's a... Well, actually, pottery. I could read pottery 2 if we have that. How am I already level 2 with pottery? I've never touched a pot in my whole life! I think because I watch TV. I think it's because I read the first book and then watched TV. Alright, I'm sitting back down. Hi, Couscous. Pottery 2 was your favorite in the series. I'm reading your favorite? Wow! Have they fixed that welding is near impossible to level? I have no idea. There was a very, very large list of things that came out in Unstable. Which I think you can find here. I'm gonna start this over. We have new songs in this playlist. I'm gonna play them. Maybe not this one. Thought I heard a dog? But apparently I'm imagining that. So in real life, actually, I have touched pots before. And I've made a pot. Oh no, Doji's dead again! You're getting the controls back a bit. You know, it might be helpful to wait a little bit longer before you spawn in, because then you'll at least have light. You asked because it used to be that you could weld together something or tear apart pieces, and you get an eighth of a box at most. Where if you built a bookshelf out of wood, you get an entire box. Honestly, I don't know. Tear a car to pieces. I have not tried welding. Hey, welcome back. I'm still reading books. Still just reading books over here. You almost died. Well, Doji did die. I almost died of boredom reading all these books tonight. It helps a lot with the music. It may be peaceful here, but out there it's horror. Taking headlights out and putting them back in is good enough to start. Okay, I actually think that's the last book I can read. If you want to watch tapes. Oh my. Okay, well, let's get some emergency first aid. Episode 1, fishing. Farming. Camping. I've watched camping. Oh, foraging? Wow, you really did get all kinds of stuff, didn't you? How electricity works. Sure, let's learn some electricity. Making sushi at home? Pottery for anyone. I want to make cake. Okay, so now I just put them into each TV. Found in the rental store. Okay, hold on. I want to turn the music off for a second in case there's sound. Device options. Okay, I put in something. Device options. How electricity works. So Disturb Puppy is saying that you can actually put tapes into each one of these TVs and level up 4 skills at once. Alright, what did I just get? I think I got first aid. Yeah, first aid level 1! Got it! Wow. You know while we're here, cake! Nice! Cooking! Electrical's going up too. This seems so cheesy. Electrical's about to level up. I think it did level up, but I didn't get the thing didn't play. Wait, I got 2 levels in cooking? Did I play 2 cooking shows at once? Alright, just like that. Electrical 0 to electrical level 2. I don't know how to take the tape out. Okay, I did it. I guess we could watch more videos. The petting zoo? Woodcraft level 1? Napping? The ancient art of napping? Let's get this gun video. And fishing. Alright, in this one, I'm gonna throw in exposure something something. Exposure survival. Welcome back to exposure survival. Napping the ancient art. I'm very familiar with napping. I'm an excellent napper. I just need a blankie and I'm good to go. Gun Owners Club Guide to Guns. Fishing! This seems really cheesy. Alright, napping is leveling up. Fishing is leveling up. There is napping right there. Okay. Cool, I think we should go try to rescue a doji now. Device options. Oh, it's probably safe to spawn in if you haven't already. I think both of these are still playing their video. You like watching the shows, they're very funny, especially Woodcraft. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I'm not very good at multitasking, so I cannot follow what's happening on all these videos. Apparently my character can, though. I think I got some reloading skill? Device options, take out the tape, turn it off, put the VHS back in the bag. Alright, excellent. Thanks for teaching me that cheesy chat. Hi, Zilbor! The mannequin spooked me. Again. Did I see someone say earlier that next week this mannequin's gonna die? We're gonna burn that mannequin before the end of this week. The more you practice, the closer you get to mastering the 24-hour nap. Alright, I think we're coming to rescue you, Doji. I don't know where you are. You know what? I think I'm gonna not vault over the fence. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Sorry. I wanted to try taking my splint off and reapplying it. Maybe inside. Sorry, I almost forgot. I don't know what happens if I take it off. In fact, I'm not sure that I can take it off. Remove splint. My right thigh is bandaged. Wait, am I good? Remove bandage. Oh! No, I'm healed! Okay, well, let's just keep that splint in the bag. Wait, so I'm just walking around with a splint and I don't even have a broken leg anymore. Wow. Who knew that shattering your femur... Well, really, I didn't shatter it. It heals so quickly. It took like two in-game days. Oh, Disturb Puppy's not here. I'm like hanging out in the car. Like, where are we going? Okay, I'm running. I'm running. You wonder if it was the weeks of you playing. I don't think it can heal if I'm offline. But maybe. The pigs breed a ridiculous amount. You started with 2 females, different breeds, and 1 male. And about an in-game year, you had 160 pigs. That's a lot of pigs. Do either of us have bandages? Yes. I do have bandage. Rawr, I'm a zombie and I'm coming to get you! Yeah, I just, like, definitely walked in here with a... not the best strategy for fighting. I have a pen light in my hand, and so I'm only using my weapon one-handed. Gotta hold the pen light. Okay, I'm gonna put the bandage on the floor. It's right there, on the floor. The bandage on the floor? Okay, I'll pick it back up. My bandage is gonna get lost. Okay, here's a bandage on the floor. You haven't been over here much, so there are many zombies. You're looking for it, so if you... Did you find it? Is this the kind of bandage you need? Oh yeah, there's a lot of zombies. I just pulled a whole group. So, watch your back. They're coming for you. Doji, no! I'm trying to help you. Maybe I should swing my weapon. Should I be afraid you're about to run me over? Oh my gosh! Forget being zombie chow. It's about to be roadkill. Doors are locked. Hi, transit biker. Chat, we have an ad break starting in about 30 seconds. Alright, welcome home! We were thinking of going to the scary military bunker if you want to come with us. It would be fun in multiplayer if when you died you became a super durable sprinter and could hunt down other players. And last standing wins. I think that sounds terrible. Did you survive getting attacked by zombies? I turned off the setting that allows me to see when people get attacked by zombies. I think that oh, I can see up here my primary weapon and my secondary item. Penlight, but then I hold it in my hand. I'm one-handed with a pipe. Is that okay? That's probably okay. Yeah, so I just noticed this table of weapons. You can't use a light and the spear though, right? Fire hardened. Bloody. Equip in both hands. Yeah, I can't use the light and use the weapon. Am I doing it wrong? Oh, you have a special one. Okay, in that case. I am gonna put it back on the table and keep using lead pipe. Oh, I have a steel rod and an iron pipe. I got all the weapons. I got 3 weapons in my pocket. Okay, this time I'm gonna bring food with us, okay? With me? I'm gonna bring food with me. First, I'm gonna put food in my belly. Mmm, yummy. And then... what am I gonna take for a snack? Canned sardines, maybe? Oh, I took both canned sardines with me. That seems like a protein-rich snack. I can read the nutrition info. Is it because this stuff has a label? I don't think I'm a nutritionist. I don't have that skill. Yeah, I don't have that skill. It's probably because I'm an admin. Oh, or it's because it's labeled. I wonder if this is admin powers. What is my weapon focus? Are you asking me or Doji? Mine is short blunt. And I can probably make some cool weapons. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Welcome back. short weapon. Reinforce a short weapon. I need a screwdriver, a handle, and cannon screws, and reinforced weapon. Short bat. What is this part for? Is this the tool that you need to do the reinforcing with? Oh, I have to add a doji to the safe house. You're right. You're right, I do. View safe house. Add player. Okay, a doji. I have sent you an invite to the safe house. I don't want building, I want crafting. Weaponry. You got it. Awesome. A bone club. A rail spike iron pipe. Nice! I want to make this. Cannot craft. You have not learned this recipe. Well, don't tell me that. You can't put it in green letters and then tell me I can't make it because I don't know it. Clearly, I know it. It's right here. And it's green. Just means my maintenance level is high enough. I can't make any of this. I don't have the recipe. I can make this stuff, though. Make a nail-spiked weapon. That's gonna be not a short weapon. I can make a small weapon. I have a short bat. Or a tree branch, or a wooden rod, or firewood, or a chair leg, or a broken table leg, or a broken stick. Broken plank, large handle, field hockey stick, branch, baseball bat, or bowling pin. Bone club is maintenance. Make a nail-spiked small weapon. I actually think we could do this. I'm pretty sure we have nails, like, on site. I need a broken baseball bat or a stick. I don't know where anything is. Hi, Salentre! You gonna say hi to chat? He says, hi, chat. Very unenthusiastically, Salentre does not like you. I don't think they heard you. He said it much louder that time. Hi, Salentre. Rude. Okay, what did I need for that recipe? I need... Ooh, or a can reinforced weapon. A medium handle. If I was a medium handle in a box or in a bag, where would I be? This kind of seems like the right place to look. Except it's not. There's more VHS tapes over here. Should I perhaps move them to the other spot? I think so. I shall. Can at least be excited about not liking us. I know, right? He's currently taking out the trash, so maybe that has him down. They're not skill tapes, just entertainment. Don't put those in there. Too late! I already did it. No, you should be able to clean it yourself. Yeah. Except I have first aid skill, I think. Oh, I think this is the place to look. Here's a small handle. Can reinforced. It specifically is a medium handle. Let Dr. Jess handle it. Yeah, it will go great. But also, if you're bleeding, you can definitely you can take care of it on your own as well. Wooden spear. Large handle. There's a large handle and there's a small handle, but there's no medium handles. It seems like I should be able to create a medium handle out of a large... I can. It requires carving level 2! I need to be able to carve it. What other weapons are there to make? Show all recipes. All? Oh, there's like stuff that I can't even see yet. How do I filter this by stuff that have recipes for already? Uh-oh. You died. You vaulted the stairs! Oh, you're right here. Can I interact with your body at all? Can I inspect you? To see why you died? Yes, I suppose you weren't infected, because you did not turn into a zombie. But... that's how I broke my leg, so careful. Don't run down the stairs. Handles in the box? Oh, thanks. Medium handle! Ta-da! I thought you bled out. Okay. I can make small handles. I cannot make a medium handle, though. So, weaponry. Back to this. We can make a nail-spiked weapon. Right here, right now. Because we already have access to the stuff. But that's gonna be a big weapon. I need a short blunt. So we want a can reinforced short weapon. Screws. It has to be screws. What about the nail head short weapon? There is no other short weapon. It's just the can reinforced short weapon. Now I need a tin can and I need screws. Stairs are a slow and insidious killer, or a very fast one. I'll tell you how I'm gonna look for this stuff. I'm going to keep the recipe open. Weaponry. This one. And walk around, and if screws pop up on the list, then they're there. I think this is how this works. Because as I get closer to these, yeah, these pop up. Screwdrivers, medium handles. Definitely can't see anything if there's a zombie in front of me. Where's the door? No screws in the garage. Bummer, dude. Yeah, so the stairs are indeed a slow and insidious killer, or a quick one. Nuts and bolts. Mechanics 2 is over here. I don't know if we already have that. More nuts and bolts. There's a brake. By the way, my flashlight was on again. How did I even do that? Hey, I found a small handle. Looking for screws? I found a box of nails. Also some duct tape. Want to buy screws? Want to find screws? Can't tell which box I'm looking in. I want to look in that box right there. A carton of screws! Oh my gosh, it's a whole box. It's so many screws I can't even put it in my pocket. What's with the music? Is this music playing because I'm experiencing muscle strain from carrying screws? What's up, safe house? Uh-oh. I'm a little hurt. Take better care of yourself. I have arrived with a carton of screws. Now, I need to open it. Open carton. Inside are 10 boxes of screws. I don't know which box to put it in. I mean, this one seems good. You were about to, but the bleeding out is why the vault killed you. Oh. Well, maybe it's better you died that way than breaking your leg. Okay, I do need still a box of screws. What's going on out there? Weaponry. Alright, I can do it. No. Nail spiked small weapon. Wait, I can make a small weapon. A nail spiked one. He's burying your body. Medium handle with nails. That doesn't seem like a super effective weapon. And reinforced short weapon. I've got the screws. Why does it say I don't have any of those? Probably have to open the box. Open. Now I have 100 screws. I just need a can. Alright, can is easy. A can is easy. Empty beer can. Is that what you mean by a can? No. It has to be a tin can. A tin can or a tin can. Take back your empty beer can. I know that this basically is not my house or anything. I just kind of been borrowing it once a month. But this house is a wreck. Alright, weaponry. Can reinforced short weapon. Boom! Get reinforced! Do you think this weapon is going to be more effective than my pipe? You had some stuff on your body? You, not me, total noob. This is taking a while. Well, there's already a lot of stuff here in the house, Doji. You might be able to make use of that. That used 99 screws. Or, that used 1 screw out of 99. There are 99 left. It deals that much damage compared to my pipe. No, my pipe is a much more effective weapon. But for the sake of this exercise, I made a weapon. I'm gonna put it on the table to celebrate my creation. You were wondering what the green and silver buttons are. What green and silver buttons? I am giving you permission to use all the things in this house. I know I said it's not really my house or anything, but what's in this house is for sharesies. Oh yeah, wait a second. I've got some stuff. Oh, I've got a lot of some stuff. I've got a box of nails. I've got some duct tape. Oh, the two on the bottom. These two? Canned sardines, a splint, scrap electronics, put that in there. I don't think I need to have 3 pipes on me. You're talking about this button here? If you click on them and you have something that matches in a container. Oh, oh! Yeah, I forgot. Move the painkillers. Into the bathroom. If I had, like, just an endless amount of time to sit here, I would probably organize the entire house. But I think it would be more effective to find a new base. Because this place is getting a little bit packed to the brim. With both people and items. Did I just hear a zombie? Just a bloody pipe I threw on the floor. Alright, are we all good to go? Are we ready? I feel like I heard a zombie. Did anyone else hear that, like, rah sound? Or is that just like somebody in the safe house? Maybe they had an upset tummy. I think I'm gonna take the goalie shin pad off because it's adding a lot to my encumbrance. It is very effective armor. It is very effective, but need to offload some stuff. He'll catch up. I think we're driving. It's a long drive. We should probably wait until morning. Oh no, but it's only 2:30. Let's do something else. If it's easier, you can actually type here in the game rather than Twitch chat. Lots of stuff in the surrounding area. Yeah, have we been in these houses? I feel like yes, probably. You couldn't figure out how to minimize it, so you closed it. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of wandering. What are all these noises? Oh, it's this. It's this body in the fence. Okay, so what did I do with my little health meter? Is that important? I'm gonna close it. Yeah, so the thing is I don't know where you've been, Disturbed Puppy. I'm not sure where you've been. Just generally, I kind of can see that some doors are open. I'm kind of afraid of all of them. There's not a lot of zombies around. I'm hungry already. Light eater, by the way. Oh, I found some zombies. Ah, where'd this one come from? The bushes? Okay. Got him. Let's search the dumpster. Usually there's some good stuff in there. A Smirker's bar. Wow, I should just eat that right now. Spooked. Oh no! I whiffed my push! Okay, you got him. When they squish like that, they're dead. There's a big spiffo in the trash. Why would someone put big spiffo in the trash? A soccer ball? A lighting guide. Oh, that's rotten. Hand chili open rotten. I don't know that we need yeast either. You keep missing because you're trying to get a headshot. So if you hold the pointer, as long as the pointer is in the direction of their head, then you very likely will get a headshot. But you gotta face in the right direction with the pointer. And then when they turn orange, like at the orange outline, they're deaded. Oh, target highlights and accessibility. I feel like I used to have that on. If I don't already? Oh wow, there's a lot of zombies here. Like a lot. Man, that copper zombie walked right up to us and then walked away. They booked it down the street. Can't see what's happening behind this building right here. So you can also spacebar to push instead of swinging your weapon, and it saves some durability on it. Are we at the police station right now? We're at the driving school. I don't know what this building is right here. This is the court. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. Just a little bit this way. And I'm gonna yell to try to pull some of them. Not too many. Hey! Or I pulled a whole bunch. Or we didn't pull any. Strong zombie. Are they trying to get me through the fence? Hey! Hey! Is it working? You can spear them through the fences. That would help if I had a spear. I do not. Right, that one's a smarty. It's going around. There are two coming behind us. Oh, I missed. Where'd this one come from? Uh-oh. What was that noise? That noise didn't sound very good. Why is the scary music playing right now? Can I hit them through the fence? No, it doesn't seem like it. There's so many. You got a minor scratch? Hopefully you're not infected. You'll find out soon. Oh, you got him.
Hey!
Hey. Oh, you pulled zombies from all the way over there? Those zombies have some sharp ears. Okay, I might have pulled too many. I might have pulled a few too many. Uh-oh. My character's doing a big panic. Mr. Puppy's here too. Wow, you really can just poke him right through the fence. That's super useful. Okay, now I'm gonna search the dumpster. Chocolate-covered coffee beans? A handy knife? Oh, I'm like super panicked. Why so panicked right now? Mint candy? Another garbage bag? Mortar and pestle? Scissors? A rotten s'more. Empty beer can in the car. I want V. I'm checking right now if there's any gas. We have gas tank 0%, but remaining 66%. Does that mean it has gas? No. Remaining is 0. 0% remaining, 66%. Yeah, one is gas, the other is gas tank health. 10% remaining in this one. So the white car has gas. Hey, where'd everybody go? Where is everybody? Gotta be zombies. Some are... Ooh, I was not paying attention. These zombies on the fence sound much closer than they actually are. Alright, this one... I'm at a breaking point. This cannot go on. 0% gas remaining. I am too big of a coward for this. My character is big stress. Uh-oh. Here come more. Some of them did sneak around the back of the building, so I don't know if that's close to where you are at currently, Doji. I think they just might have wandered. They seem to be mostly wandering in this direction. Maybe they're actually coming for me, I don't know. one wasn't even coming for me. It was just booking it. Ooh, wrong buttons! Chat, wrong buttons. These are all the wrong buttons. But I'm okay. Somehow I've managed to dodge getting bitten again. That's like the 4th or 5th time? Which means I probably have a new hole in my clothes. Hi, Alistair! Hello from Mountaintops. Hello. Are you having a good time from being atop the mountain? I wonder what was bitten. I'm gonna say it was probably my leather jacket. That has a hole in it now. That has a hole in it. Did a pretty good hike yesterday. Today is a rest day. Wow, nice. Are you like at a cabin in the mountains or something? That sounds really ominous. Are you atop a cabin in the mountains? In a cabin atop the mountains? Holy leather jacket. My leather jacket has holes in it! You found a dumbbell and a barbell. Nice. Get him. Whoa! Where did this one come from? Jump scare. Heckin' jump scared. What are you doing? That zombie's got some poise. I'm wondering if you can, like, actually get momentum for yourself to push harder. You're going to use this as a break to get snacks. Snack time. Alright, so that's the police station. I bet there's some good stuff at the police station. Should we be being a sneaky snack? Sneaky? No, they definitely see us. An M9 pistol, a bulletproof vest with a hole in it. Lots of holes in all the clothes. A sneaky snack. I guess I am being a sneaky snack. I'm so sneaky, this zombie didn't even see me coming. My short blunt went up. Wow. Short blunt. This song specifically reminds me of music from the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood OST. Actually, a lot of the songs in Zomboid remind me of that now that I think about it. Police jacket holes. Full of holes. I'm wondering if we should scoot back around. That zombie's got a bag! Gotta find the last policeman. Probably has far less holes. I thought you were a zombie. There's one back here. They can't see me. I'm so nimble. I see them though. Sneak attack. Did it work? Okay. Duffel bag. It's empty. It's an empty duffel bag. I'm gonna take the duffel bag and put it in my bag. I personally don't want to wander too far from the Court of Justice because I think Adoji is AFK in there. Oh no, I don't. I don't think Adoji's here at all. Wow, imagine being so brave that you could just go in these buildings alone. Sneak attack. That one was effective. Well, in that case. You haven't been in there much either? There's probably nothing good in the Court of Justice. Except justice. But what is justice anyway, in the zombie apocalypse? Okay. No, we're still good. We're still good. The fire department is to the right here, or I guess directly south. That's where I broke my leg. And it is cleared out. We could try going in the police station, although it's gonna get dark soon. That was a Brazilian zombie. You're back with a cookie and chips, not healthy, but they're zombies, so you need the dopamine. Get them. I don't know that it's worth it going for these stragglers. I'm just the kind of person who wants to get them all deaded. Actually, your spear tactic would be really effective on these zombies on the fence over here. There's like a bunch of them up at the fence. Panicking. Panicking in game and IRL. 3 zombies. Hey! Yeah, Alistair, I hope that you've been having a good trip. I hope it's been good. How long are you gone for again? It didn't go well. What happened? Oh. They're going through the building! Oh no! I might just do a power walk home. Hi there, monkey! Only good Z is a dead C. Wait, they're dead already. Forget you said that. Yeah, I think it was a good idea. Ultimately. But then they just, yeah, went right through the building. I didn't even think about that one. If we could spread them out a little bit. Oh, perfect. Gotta check my 6. Hello? Where are you going? Alright, 1 down. They're figuring out doors. They actually climbed through the window and then just went through the building. Isn't that... That's cheating. Those zombies were cheating. You can push them from really far away. Pretty good trip so far. In the mountains until Friday. Then you go into Slovenia for a few days. What are you doing there? They went back towards the group. Visiting. Alright, that sounds like a nice trip. Chat, I almost forgot to remind you all about my trip at the end of the month. I am going to a different country. I'm going to Canada. It's not very far. But a different country I'm going nonetheless. Uh-oh. Am I going to see JSOG? No, JSOG's on the other side of Canada. This zombie's got some gear. Looks like a shoulder holster. Yeah, it is, but that zombie's booking it. Check my 6. Am I gonna cross the rainbow bridge to get there? Yeah, these zombies have like guns and stuff. Guns and stuff and things. If anybody's into guns. So loud. Is there actually a bridge called the Rainbow Bridge? All right. Make quick work. Oh, in the Niagara Falls area. No, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how we're getting there. Exactly. I have the general plan. A nightstick. I wonder if that's considered a short blunt weapon. It seems like it would be short and blunt. The other side of the Rainbow Bridge is Canada. It is. It seems to be moderately more effective than my iron pipe that I have in my bag, but less effective than my lead pipe that I have in my hand. The other side of the Rainbow Bridge is Canada. And this is how I realize my flashlight has been on all day. I used up so much of the charge. Sigh. Oh, I'm weepy. I gotta go back to the base. I'm stressed out. And I'm sad. And uncomfortable. Big sad. I might just walk back. It's also nighttime. Gotta give them acute lead poisoning. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a great idea to be waving around a lead pipe, huh? It's the zombie apocalypse. What you gonna do? This the way home? This way? No, I don't think so. Well, I mean, it could be a way home, but I'm gonna take the main drag. Where is the place that there's still lead pipes? Zomboid land, clearly. Kentucky? Still lead pipes in Kentucky. Lead poisoning is when you have too much lead in your body, right? You'd argue sticking a lead pipe through their torsos qualifies. Well, it's more like we're smashing heads. Condition. My lead pipe is like three quarters condition. And I have now an iron pipe that is in full condition, but it deals less damage than the lead pipe. Why is the mannequin the one thing that you can see? Like, as you're approaching the house. Why? Like, are the devs trying to make it super creepy on purpose? I'm gonna read Sparky's lighting guide. Oh, my short blunt leveled up to level 3? The lighting guide would be under electrical. Oh no, that gives you a recipe. So I guess I should just read all these recipes real fast. We have so many batteries, don't worry about it being drained a bit. Wasn't there an issue in the last version where batteries drained extra fast if they weren't inside a device? Carve wooden something. Hide fanny pack. Oh my gosh, it's already time for another ad break? What time is it actually? Oh, heck. Look at the time. Remember how I said I have something to do tonight? And I didn't want to play Satisfactory because I knew that I wouldn't be able to end my stream early enough to do the thing tonight. Well, guess what? The thing tonight is approaching. It's approaching. Alright, regardless, we have an ad break starting in about 10 seconds. So non-subs, prepare your volume, because it's incoming. Can I just not do the thing? I would like to do the thing, though. I kind of want to do the thing. Okay, I'm reading every guide that I have. I know, Flame! I gotta... Oh my gosh, there's a lot of magazines. You have to wait until daylight again because you literally can't see. Yeah, it's funny how it gets dark like that at night. Imagine it getting dark at night. This is what it's like when there aren't a bunch of lights. Full moon tonight. Is that something that you can... Oh, yeah. Wait, where'd it go? The moon disappeared! Hi, Smexy Vampire! Exclamation scream! Spooky game with Jess. It is pretty spooky. We went and we killed some zombies. We were killing zombies and trying to clear out the police station, but it's more like we cleared the area in front of the police station. I completely lost track of time. I did not realize that it has already gotten so late. Which is a bummer because I kind of did want to go to the bunker. But I quite literally do not have time for that. I made a very strategic decision to play this game today. Because I knew that if it was satisfactory, I wouldn't make it to the thing that I'm supposed to do. European armor in the late medieval era. Oh, I can learn how to forge stuff? I want to be a blacksmith. That seems cool as heck. I feel like I'm reading these magazines way too fast. Are these also affected by read speed? I don't think so. For the record, this is helping my stress. Reading the magazines. They do have some stress reduction. Boredom and stress reduction. But it's not helping with my weepiness. Yeah, they're meant to be a fast read. 17:45! I know! Oh my gosh, that scared me. I even knew it was coming. 17:45! I just don't see how you're supposed to be able to quickly read a magazine that teaches you how to forge all this stuff. Growing your own. That's a lot of stuff. You can't even sit and read about cooking. Can't even. You need a light. My phone! Exclamation screamed at me. Home security monthly. Hey chat, when you play Zomboid, if you play Zomboid, what do you set your medium to long-term goals to? Because one problem that I have as a player of Zomboid, besides being afraid of zombies and going in any place that has zombies in it, which is a me problem, but generally as an open-ended survival sandbox game, I don't really have... I don't know what kind of long-term goals to set. Like, is it to learn and master a skill? Obviously, in the short term, it's survive. And do what you gotta do to secure your hierarchy of needs. But, like, for long term, is it to, like, reach level 10 in a skill? Just like in real life, a nice house in the woods, a vegetable garden, and security. I think it would be kind of cool to find one of those isolated estates. I see some of them like on other streamers' streams. I'm rolling through these magazines. Forge 10. Save someone in need. Eat pizza. Alright. Save somebody in need. Level up to forging 10. Eat pizza. If they put in a way to make cheese, it would be easier to make a pizza. Oh. Long-term goal. Die in your bed. Die of old age in your sleep. I'm not really sure if you can do that in Zomboid. Does anybody know what the longest lived character was? Has been in Zomboid? Oh heck, I'm wondering. Can I see how long I've been alive? Survive for 4 days, 20 hours. Interesting. Okay, so I broke my femur, clean in half, and we set it with a splint. And according to what I was reading, it should have taken weeks, in-game weeks for that to heal. But it healed really quickly. Because I have only survived for 4 days, 20 hours. 420, by the way. It depends on the character. You play on RP servers. One time you lived for 2 years on only alcohol and tea. That sounds really unhealthy. Teaches make a blank ID. Why do I need to know that? I don't know. I'm gonna try to read all these before the end of the stream. Only a few more to go. And by a few, I mean like 10. This is homemade explosives. This is a magazine, by the way, teaching readers how to make homemade explosives. In this build, you could add 3 ingredients to a tea. You made mostly mushroom tea. I see. Yeah, like I'm legitimately curious. I've never thought about it, but what is the longest survived? Who is maybe the longest survived Zomboid character? By this right here. 4 days, 20 hours type stuff. Psilocybin is a heck of a good thing. Those are the mushrooms your character had? Hi, Con! I think Roll had the record. I thought Roll had the record for kills. Most zombies killed. Longest time survived in Project Zomboid. According to the search assistant, the longest recorded survival time is 10 in-game years. I don't know that I trust that. It seemed pretty sure of itself. So one of its sources is a Steam forum page from 3 years ago. The record is 10 in-game years. There's a Reddit post about it from 5 years ago. There's the screenshot. You survived for 10 years, 3 months, 13 days, and 9 hours. You killed 735,925 zombies. Game mode apocalypse. From a deleted account. Somebody in Reddit is claiming 15. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty outdated. Oh, I got all the magazines. That was it. Hey, here's that spooky safe house music that I was requesting. It adds a lot to the experience. Wilderness Survival teaches you some good stuff. Now I know what's poisonous. Did I read Wilderness Survival? I was not even looking at what I was reading. Too hard. I found a plushie. I found the plushie in the trash can. Oh my gosh! Look at how cute it is! I was wondering why it was taking me so long to get out of my backpack. I probably shouldn't keep it right there. I can do a medical check on the doll? No. Grab Big Spiffo. I want to just move it. Alright, can I put Big Spiffo on the chair? Yeah, I can. Look at Big Spiffo on the chair. If only I could see its face. Grab Big Spiffo. How do I rotate it? R? Yeah, R. Big Spiffo on the couch. Cute aggression spikes again. I just want to give it a big hug. Why am I weepy? We have Big Spiffo. Okay, I'm just trying to get some of this stuff out of my pockets so that way server friends can have it instead of me. Throw a duffel bag, I don't know, on the floor here. Why not? Duffel bag. In a place where no one will ever find it. I'm gonna put the iron pipe in a box. Hold on to the food, I guess. I have a splint. Maybe it's better to, you know, keep the splint. Just in case. I'm gonna eat myself a candy. Maybe there could be a cute aggression related emote. Any red panda will do. Would a cute aggression related emote just be an emote where you're hugging something very aggressively? I think I already have an emote like that. It's Jez Hug. Chocolate covered coffee beans. Alright. Y'all. It's late, and I know that this is early. This is early by my standard, alright? Jez Hug is very cute aggression coded. It is. It is. What's going on with the YouTube stream? Why are there so many viewers on my YouTube stream? I just like looked over. Hi, YouTube. What's up? This is not me being awkward at all. Alright, what I was gonna say is I know this is really early by my standards to end today. This song is hype. But I have a thing to do. I've got a thing to do, and I need to wrap it up here. I'm sorry to leave you all so early today. It's only been 5 hours. This is very early for me. You just found a flashlight that lets you read and not get eaten in the dark. Heck yeah. Nice job. Yeah, again, feel free to keep playing on the server if you'd like. Once more on server details, you can find that over in Discord. Over in Discord in the supporter corner channel. So if you are subscribed here on Twitch, or if you are a patron, you should have access to that channel in the Discord, where the server info is pinned, along with some other server details. But thanks, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I'm sorry to leave you. Jazz Band admits so early. 5 hours. Psh. I spent 2.5 of it just chatting today. We only got so little Zomboid time. For the record, it's been about 3 hours of Zomboid time. Thanks, Jolly. Thanks, Adoji. Thanks, Flame. Thanks, Zomboid. Thanks, Alistair and Carlo and Spexy. Mr. Puppy, Adoji, thank you both for playing with me. Everybody, I will be back tomorrow, where we should have a... Hold on. Did I have something to do this week? I think we should have a longer stream. What if I told you all that I have things planned on Thursday, too, that require me to end my stream early? Oh, no. What if I told you I had 2 things? So, on Thursday, I have news! I forgot to tell you all! Okay, look, I have the channel news set to go off on its own in chat, and it's not doing it. Time-based. There it is. What? Disabled? Enabled. Save. Okay, well, that's probably why it wasn't running. Channel news. Thursday, I am playing Necess with Alana Orama. You all should know Alana, but if you don't, here is her information. We're gonna be playing Necess together. We're gonna check out the new update that recently dropped, and then something else that's really important that I should be mentioning, like every day, multiple times per day. The end of the month, I'm not going to be here from the 19th to the 31st. I am going to Montreal for Warped Tour. I'm going to a different country for the first time in a long time. I haven't left the US in like over a decade, so it's pretty exciting. I'm gonna be doing that for like a weekend and a little extra. I got some tourism time scheduled, and then we come back, and I'm taking the rest of the month off because I'm just taking a staycation. Salentre took the whole week off work, and I was like, Salentre, I want to take the whole week off work. So he was just like, take the whole week off. Just do it. I was like, oh, Salentre, you're so smart. I think I will take the whole week off. I'm fully into the North Pole. Hi, Torlak. Welcome to Canada. Well, I'm not there yet, but I am pretty excited. I've never been to Canada before. I'm my own boss. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, sometimes I need reminding. Sometimes I need to be reminded. All right, everybody. I don't know where to send you. I need to send you somewhere. My boss is the worst, never giving me any vacation. Oh, wait. Yeah. I just forget that I can do that. Okay, I know where you're going. I got a place for you. I've got a place. I had to dig through my follow list a little bit. But I'm gonna send you over to Hadrian. Because Hadrian was hanging out with us earlier. And is playing Project Zomboid. That was your suggestion. Same wavelength. Same length of wave. So let's go say hi to Hadrian. So here are the socials. If you're not already following the stuff and the things, here's the Discord. It's already in the first message, but I'm gonna post it again because Discord's important. And here's a raid message. Everybody, I very much appreciate you joining me today. Thanks, J-Sog. Thanks for being here. Lurk on y'all again soon. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for lurking. Yeah, let's go raid over. We're going. Thanks everybody so much for everything. I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate you chatting. Thanks for the subs today and the bits. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you, Goat Swarm. Alright, I'm about to get ready to go out IRL into the world. I'm gonna go be a human. Outside. Doing stuff and things. Apparently it's light outside. My room is blacked out. I got the blackout curtains. I'm rocking them. Alright, everybody, see you tomorrow, okay? Same time, same place. Probably, though, we're gonna play some Satisfactory. Alright? That sound good? Thank you all for everything.